Hello Kipsters, in this video we are going to be continuing learning our tune My Favorite Things. During this week coming up we will be having a holiday lunch with Mr. Isaac. So on your specific day, Monday for second grade, Tuesday is third grade, Wednesday is fourth grade, and Friday is fifth grade. Or sorry, Thursday is fifth grade, Monday is second grade, Tuesday third grade, Wednesday fourth grade, Thursday fifth grade. So your day just keeps going as the grades get higher. We will be having a holiday lunch. So during that lunch, you'll get to hang out with Mr. Isaac. I'll have everyone in your grade in there. Maybe we won't be able to talk as much. We'll be in the chat, or we'll try to talk. We'll figure out a way. Maybe we'll do breakout rooms or something like that. But we will be singing holiday tunes together. And these videos coming up are essentially going to be teaching you those tunes as well as giving you some information about the talent show and such as that. So I'm not sure what day this is you're viewing this, but you are viewing this in lieu of the upcoming holiday lunch week with Mr. Isaac, as well as the talent show. So these videos will be coming at you very differently, very different times. I don't know what day it's going to be when you see it, but you will see it at some point. So this video, as I was saying, as always, that happens. I'm sorry when that happens. This video is going to be continuing My Favorite Things. So last Friday we worked on My Favorite Things, the beginning of it, and I'm going to post that video again just so you guys can get some more practice with it because this is one of the harder tunes we're going to be learning. That's why I wanted to learn it first. I'm going to finish this song out in this video and then also possibly add one more, a shorter song, just so I can get as much in this as possible, but we'll see where we get. We're going to start with a small warm-up and then we will move into the song. See, I have my ugly sweater on, so it's all holiday from here. All right, we're gonna make it that way. La, ready, go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Good. Mama made me mash my. Let's change it to candy canes. We've been doing M&Ms. Everyone knows M&Ms. Let's do it to candy canes. Mama made me mash my 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 candy canes. Candy canes. That really made me want Raising Canes after that. Candy canes. Let's do Hey Ya. Hey Ya. 2, ready, go. Hey Ya. 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 One more. Hey Ya. I think our voice should be well warmed up by now. I know you guys are talking more in class. Hopefully that is happening. Today we're going to be singing the second verse as well as the, we'll call it the bridge or the outro to this song. We didn't learn that part at the end, as I recall. So we're going to start with that part. Actually, we're going to review the beginning, and then we're going to go into the outro / bridge, whatever we're going to call it for now, verse 2, verse 3 maybe. And then we're going to learn Cream Colored Ponies and Crisp Apple Strudels, so the second verse of the main melody. Okay, so we're going to start with Raindrops on Roses and Whiskers on Kittens. And a great way to learn this song is to just YouTube it. I know some of you don't have YouTube access on your computer during certain times, but if you do have a phone or a tablet that you use privately, just YouTube My Favorite Things, and you might really like the song even more after listening to it. I know some of you may recognize this song by Ariana Grande, the similar notes, but different words here for sure. All right, so we're making sure we're focusing on the words, and if we want to practice more, we look up My Favorite Things on YouTube. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Just try that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. The next part, bright coppered kettles and warm woolen mittens. Try it, ready, go. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. Try it again, last time, and bright. Bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. The last part, to the beginning. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. Try that part, ready, and go. Ready, and go. Brown paper packages tied up with strings. And then we do, these are a few of my favorite things. Ready, and go. These are a few of my favorite things. Try that again. 1, and go. These are a few of my favorite things. Good. And as I'm remembering this, I think we might have actually learned the second part. But if not, we're going to go through it again anyway. So we changed the words here. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. Try that with me. Ready, and go. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. Try that. One more time. Get the words down. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. Ready, and go. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. So luckily for you, the notes are the same. You don't have to learn any new notes. You're singing the same thing twice. You just learn new words now. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles. Do that part. Doorbells and sleigh bells. Ready, and go. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles. Messed up on a note there. That's okay. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. Try that part. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. Ready, and go. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. And then we do the last part. These are a few of my favorite things. All right. We're going to go through that part again. Don't worry about it for now. We're going to go on to the middle part. Sorry, this is the third part. Yeah. So, third part, here we go. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Same notes as before again, just different words. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. That's a very interesting way to say that. One more time for me, and then you listen again. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. And when you focus on it, you get it. All right. Girls in white dresses. Try it with me, guys. 1, 2, ready, and go. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. The next part goes like this. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Ready, and go. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Have you ever experienced that? A snowflake landing on your eyelash or your nose? You can kind of see it, and you really see like how many different cool shapes are in a snowflake. You should try it this winter if it snows. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Ready, and go. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. The last part for this. Silver white winters that melt into springs. One more time. Silver white winters that melt into springs. Ready, and go. Silver white winters that melt into spring. So that time that, the snow is finally melting and spring is coming. I'm sure some of us are already ready for that. One more time. Silver white winters. 1, 2, ready, go. Silver white winters that melt into springs. And then these are a few of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite. Sorry. These are a few of my favorite things. This is different. This is different than the last one. This one goes up. So, because we're about to go into the big dramatic part. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. That part, which we haven't learned yet, but we're getting there. These are a few of my favorite things. That's what it sounds like. These are a few of my favorite things. Favorite things. We do a little small increase there. Small glissando is what it's called musically, up to the note. Things. These are a few. Sorry. These are a few. Sorry. These are a few of my favorite things. Try that with me, guys. That part right there is tricky. Favorite things. Try it with me. 1, 2, favorite things. Favorite things. One more time, just that much. 1, 2, favorite things. Try that with me from the beginning. These are a few of my favorite things. Ready and go. These are a few of my favorite things. Good. I think you got that quicker than I learned it on piano right there. All right, the last part that we have to learn for this song, and then we'll know most, or if not all of it. All right. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. And sorry I'm messing up on piano so much. Last year, I had this song memorized because we just played it so much in class. All right, when the dog bites. So I'm going to do my best to read the music and play piano at the same time while I'm trying to sing to you as well. So might mess up a little bit, but we'll get there. All right, we do when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. That's how much we're going to learn just right now. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. Try that with me. I'll do it one more time. We start up on the note B, up high. When the dog bites, every note goes back up. Every different when the B, when I'm feeling sad, every when goes to a higher note. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, we up, down, okay? And then we do it 3 times with the notes. The words, when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. 3 things you don't want to happen to you. She's feeling sad right now. She simply remembers her favorite things, and then she doesn't feel sad anymore. And that's the idea of the song. All right? We go. When the dog bites. 1, 2, when the dog. Here we go. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. One more time for good measure. Ready? And here we go. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. The very last part of this. I simply remember my favorite things. I simply remember my favorite things. Try that. Ready? I simply and go. I simply remember my favorite things. One more time. Ready and go. I simply remember my favorite things. And the last part. And then I don't feel so bad. Sounds like this one more time. And then I don't feel so bad. And then we're going to do a little glissando like I was mentioning earlier, except we're going down. Glissando down. And then I don't feel so bad. And we land on that that note G there. All right, let's do I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. All right, I'll play it. I'll sing it once, and then you sing it after me. 1, 2, I simply and go. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Do that with me, guys. One more time. 1, 2, I simply and go. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. All right, so we're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to try to sing this song all the way through, and we might stop a couple times. This is more just to teach you the song. When we sing it together in class in lunch, that is when we'll try to go from beginning to end. We might stop a couple times here because I have to do page flips, and then I have to play piano and sing at the same time. So we might stop at a couple parts just to get that section down, and then say, okay, now we're doing the next section. But again, we will sing this song together, hopefully during your lunch. And if you want, you can also find a karaoke version online and sing along with that, maybe for the talent show if you want. It's a good idea. All right, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Hopefully we can remember when the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so. That's the only part that's different that we need to remember. All right. Otherwise, you just need to learn the different words because you know the melody. We've sang the melody a couple times now. All right. We're going to start from the beginning. I'm just going to do top to bottom, make it a run through. We'll see how you guys do the first time. I'll try to. So how this is going to work, I'll give you a rundown. Raindrops on roses, we do that whole thing. These are a few of my favorite things. And then we go back to the beginning. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. Doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles. Wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. And then we take a little pause. And then we're going to go to girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Blah, 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 blah. Door dashes, silver white winters that turn into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. And then we go when the dog bites. We're just going to follow this all the way down. So we should be able to get to the end. You know, maybe earlier I was not giving myself enough credit. I think we can manage the end here. All we got to do is know after raindrops, we go back to cream-colored ponies. We go back up to the top. All right, we don't keep moving on. Here we go. 1, 2, raindrops, and here we go. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. And then we're supposed to jump right back into that. So I'm going to start one more time from the beginning, just to let you know that that's how quick it goes. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels. If we were singing with the song, the actual backing track, that's what would happen. So thank you for practicing that with me. I'm going to go back to the beginning. We're going to do it one more time and then go straight to cream-colored ponies and finish this song out. Here we go. 1. I'm going to go also a little bit slower for you all this time because I thought last time was a little fast. 1, 2, raindrops, and here we go. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Bum, 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 bum. Girls in white go. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Okay, so we made it all the way through that. That wasn't too bad. I thought it it went smoothly with the moving and the playing, so I didn't mess up on that. Hopefully, you guys could follow. I did think right here would have been a little challenging because we didn't redo it; we just kept going. So I'm going to start from "Girls in White Dresses" right here. All right, if you want to, you can practice this part again with me, especially if you're going to do it for the talent show. Maybe you guys can, you know, practice here with me a little more, and maybe you can have like your siblings in your house. You all do like a family sibling talent show type thing, which would be pretty cool. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. All right, we're gonna do that part one more time, and then I'm gonna end this video here in a couple minutes. Girls, girls in. Here we go. Girls in white dresses. I'll sing it first. You go after me. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Try that. Go. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. The next part goes like this. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Ready and go. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Last part. Silver white winters that melt into springs. Ready and go. Silver white winters that melt into springs. And then remember this, these are my few these are a few of my favorite things. It's a little different than the other two. These are a few of my favorite things. Try that with me. Ready and go. These are a few of sorry, I messed up. My fault. One more time. Two, ready and go. These are a few of my favorite things. All right, let's try that whole thing until the end. All right, so we do this whole part, and then we go to when the dog bites, when the bee stings, and then we'll end the song and video there. All right, girls in white dresses. 1, 2, ready, go. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Okay, so we made it through the song. Hopefully you guys got it. This video is probably going to be only my favorite things because it is a longer song and harder song. But please feel free to also just pull up the lyrics on a different browser and sing along with the lyrics if you're having trouble following the words here. I know the computer can be laggy with Screencastify and other things. So if that is an issue you're having, feel free to just pull up the lyrics and sing along with me. If you're doing this song for the talent show, make sure you watch this video a couple more times than everyone else because you can get that extra practice in. And we all love a good practice session and making it better for all of us to listen and enjoy. As always, Mr. Isaac has 3 things for you. You are kind, you are smart, you are important. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at our virtual lunch. Please show up if you can. I know there will be a lot of people if I ask entire grade levels to come, but I haven't seen you guys, and it will be really cool to get to know the second graders and see some old faces that I haven't seen in a while. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video and enjoy the upcoming videos here soon. I'm looking forward to sharing them with you all.